Good morning, Tracy, and welcome to Hometown Living.
Thank you.
I love your style.
Thanks.
I love that it's just unique, like we were talking about, right? You don't want to go to the store and necessarily buy the same things that your friend is buying.
Right.
So this gives you the opportunity to take something either that you have at home and dress it up or change it, and maybe you don't wear it for a reason, but it would make you want to wear it again.
Definitely.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit, like, how did you get started in this area?
I just, retired from fitness, years of fitness, and just wanted to continue to be creative. I'd always been creative, and so I just started experimenting. And plus, with clothing, I'm just someone who I want it to be unique, and I always look at things and go, I want to change those sleeves, or I want to change, I like it, but I got to do this to it.
Yeah.
So I can't help myself.
So tell me about the importance of being able to like take something that you have at home and basically like refashion it or restyle it.
Well, with denim, we have so many pairs of jeans. I think every woman owns, half their closet has denim jeans in it. All different kinds, maybe hanging on to some that you think you're going to wear, and then they end up being very similar to other jeans. So this is just a way of doing something different to them where you'll wear them again. And to quit thinking that, it's not the fad or it's not the style or whatever, it's how you style it. It becomes the style. Because there's lots of things that I wear that someone might look at it on a hanger and say, well, that's not in style. And I can put it on and all of a sudden it's in style because of the way I styled it.
And I also think, like we talked a little bit off camera, like we live in such a great time right now because anything goes.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
I feel like we came back to the 90s.
I know.
The 90s was crazy. So from the standpoint of anything goes, but because of that, we're seeing versions of the 70s in the 60s. And then we're bringing back 90s jeans and all that. So there's so many different levels and styles of jeans right now that it's crazy. So it's hard to decide which ones to wear.
Right. So we're going to repurpose a pair of jeans. What's the best type of jean to do this refashioning on?
For studs, I don't like to use anything that's too stretchy.
Okay.
So if the denim has too much stretch in it, then your studs could possibly pop out.
Okay.
Just because this, you're pulling on the stretch. So I like to use ones that have just minimal stretch in them or no stretch, but not that we like wearing those jeans too much, but that just works best.
And so when you get ready to do a design or refashion a piece, do you lay it out first and kind of decide where you want it, or do you just do it?
Yep, I lay it all out first. So like these, are, I did this a little more random, but I usually am inspired by something that I've seen.
Okay.
So I'm one to I'll look at high-end jeans. So I've looked at, pair of jeans that are $400 pair of jeans, from Saks Fifth Avenue. Or Free People. I love Free People. So, and I have a lot of Free People stuff, but then I also like to recreate it so my husband would totally get mad at me. So I can recreate it. I'm like, oh, I can do that. So that's, I get an inspiration from something I've seen. And,
I love that.
And I look for it, and then I'm like, I can do that.
Yes. So this one was random, but we were talking a little bit off camera. You could actually take these studs and like create a heart.
Yes. Yeah, so it's popular right now, like hearts and flowers, that kind of thing, and not doing a lot. You might do one right here, or if you've got my jeans on, I'll show them pretty soon. I have a wide leg, so to put a flower there, you can arrange your studs because these studs come in all different sizes, from really big to really small, and so you can place them, in really neat, just fashionable, fun things that don't look cheap.
No. Well, and right. And you don't need special equipment. So you said you can just get these studs in any sizes and you just put them in there.
Right. So I just, you can get studs on Amazon. Amazon has everything. And if anybody wants to know different studs and so forth, they can message me on my Instagram or my Facebook page, and I can give you links. But yeah, so there's all different kinds, but I just use my hands. So I'm one there are tools, but to me, it's easiest just to use your hands because you got to fold back,
those
fold
pieces so
these
they
in.
don't stick me.
Yeah, you want to get them in good, because if they're sticking out a little bit, you'll snag something, or you'll
That's
stab
so
yourself.
easy.
It's so easy, and it seems like it's time consuming, and it is a little bit, but not as long as you think. So like even
Yeah,
these,
I was gonna say, walk around and show them your jeans.
so these were inspired by a pair of Free People jeans that I love. And so this, I did these actually last night, so it went really fast.
And so it's really quick. So you can do that with anything. And we talked a little bit too, where you could do it just around the waist. You could just do it
Yeah.
around the cuff. You don't have to do like the whole pant.
No.
You can just do something to just make it unique.
Yep, it's just something different that, because I probably have 4 pair of wide leg jeans, because I love wide leg jeans, but just this makes them a little bit different.
And that's what I love.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for showing. I may try this at home.
Yeah,
We'll see.
you can do it.
If you want to try out some of Tracy's fashions, you can find her at Main Street Mercantile in Elkhart, or follow her on social media.